Hello, boys and girls. Welcome to our Night Owl's Pajama story time. My name is Mr. Matt, and this is Adelaide. And and we're gonna read you a sleepy time story tonight. And then the master of sleepy time stories, Miss Jen, will be here to read you another bedtime story. Can you believe it? It's gonna be awesome. So should we get to our first sleepy time story, Adelaide?
Sure.
Let's do it.
All of the Sheep Can't Sleep by Clementina Almeida. Olive was covered in fluffy white fleece. She looked like a cloud on top of four skinny legs. Olive loved to run through the meadow near the barn, nibbling fresh grass and playing with her friends. Olive had many friends. She liked to hide from Sneakers the cat, race with Flip the butterfly, and play tricks on Mimi the cow. She played hide and seek with Jack the bunny, and she strolled along the creek's edge with Boo the dog. That is how Olive spent her days, playing all day long until she tired herself out. But when the sun sank in the sky, sleep was the furthest thing from Olive's mind. So Olive's mother made Olive a warm, soothing bath. The smell of lavender rose from the tub. Mama said, "Watch the soap bubbles, Olive. Fill your chest with air and then blow the bubbles so they float around you." "Oh," said Olive, "how lovely." Mama wrapped Olive in a warm, soft towel and sat her on her lap. When she hugged Olive tight, it felt like a big squeeze from head to toe. It was so nice to sit on Mama's lap, rocking back and forth and listening to her sing. "Shall we go to sleep?" asked Mama. "We just need your cup of milk." Olive and Mama snuggled in bed. Olive felt warm inside after drinking her milk. She looked through the window at the tiny lights outside. Were they stars? Or were they her friends from the farm, awake and playing without her? She wanted to get out of bed to see, but she was very tired. So tired. Olive curled up, laid her head on the pillow, pulled the covers up to her neck, and decided to imagine playing with her friends instead. "Let's close our eyes," said Mama. Olive wanted to play with Boo first, but when she pictured him, the dog's eyes were closed. Olive imagined calling, "Boo, Boo," but he was in dreamland. She imagined Boo gently curled up inside a feather that slowly, slowly drifted to the ground. Boo began to smile, and Olive thought, "Now he's going to play with me." But Boo was only dreaming. Snug in his dog bed, he continued to sleep. Olive imagined tiptoeing very slowly to Sneaker's basket, hoping she'd have better luck there. Sneaker's paws were wrapped around his body as if he were giving himself a hug. Olive imagined quietly calling his name and stroking his fur, but he didn't stir. Then Sneakers stretched his back legs gently. It seemed he was almost touching the stars. Next, he stretched his front legs far, far in front of him. Olive wanted to do the same. She stretched her legs out as far as she could and slowly relaxed them. She did it again and again. Sneakers curled up until he looked like a snail and kept sleeping. Olive copied Sneakers and rolled himself into a little ball. In her imagination, Olive continued walking slowly. She saw Mimi lying down, very relaxed. From time to time, Mimi shrugged her shoulders, and it looked as if she had no neck. Then she lowered her shoulders so her head stuck out like a turtle's. Olive did the same. Olive's body felt heavy, and her little legs no longer wanted to move. Olive thought, "I am so sleepy. I want to snuggle in a warm place like Mimi." She imagined a soft, warm breeze rocking her back and forth. She imagined lying down and falling asleep. Slowly, very slowly, Olive turned over and realized that she was still in her own bed, snuggled under the covers. Olive was ready to sleep at last. Mama turned out the light and stayed for a few minutes to listen to Olive's soft breathing. Sweet dreams, Olive, she whispered. The end.
Oh, good evening, everybody. I'm Miss Jen. Welcome to Night Owls. We don't have Hoots again with us tonight, but maybe next week. She's our great horned owl that usually comes for Night Owls, our pajama story time. But I do have Barry with me, and Barry brought a friend. And what's your friend's name? Bonnie. Her name's Bonnie. We have a little rhyme for Bonnie. That's going to be fun. But before we start that, let's do our opening song. You ready? 1, 2, 3. Shake a friend's hand and say hello. Shake a friend's hand and say hello. Shake a friend's hand and say hello. Time for a story. Oh, oh, oh. All right, let's do that one more time. You ready? But bears don't have hands, they have paws, right? Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Shake a friend's paw and say hello. Shake a friend's paw and say hello. Shake a friend's paw and say hello. Time for a story. Oh, oh, oh. Ah. Look what we have here. Peekaboo, I see you. Here's our bedtime story, guys. Good Night Maizy by Lucy Cousins. I'm sure you know who Maizy is. I bet you know who this is. Here we go. Good Night Maizy. Ah, little bubble bath with a rubber ducky. It's bedtime for Maizy and Panda. Oh my goodness, it's 7:30 at night. Maizy closes her bedroom curtains. Too, too, says the owl. There's just time for a bath before bed. Maizy runs the water and puts in some bubbles. Ding dong! Someone's at the door. Maizy runs downstairs to see who it is. Hello, Tallulah. Maisy's going to bed now. Come back in the morning. Does she want to play? Maizy runs back upstairs and gets undressed. Maizy jumps in the bubbly bath. The bubbles are warm and tickly. Maizy gets dry and puts on her pajamas. It's her little toy box. It's all picked up. She brushes her teeth up and down, back and front. She has cute pajamas, huh? Then she gets into bed and reads a bedtime story to Panda. Can you guess what story she's reading? I think it's the 1, 2, 3 Little Pigs and the Big Bad Wolf. Maizy turns off the light, but she can't go to sleep yet. She forgot to do something. What was it? What is it? Maizy needs to use the toilet. And so does Panda. And so do you before you go to bed. And so do I. Maisy's really sleepy now. Good night, Maizy. Good night, Panda. The end. Is that a good idea? Yeah? Oh, let's do it. Barry and Bonnie want to do Twinkle Twinkle. Now we've been doing that I think every week, And you know there are 5 stanzas to Twinkle, Twinkle, Little Star. And you might not know the others. So every week we've been doing a different stanza along with the one everybody knows. So we're going to do another stanza tonight. We'll start off with the first, which everybody knows. Ready, guys? Here we go. Twinkle, twinkle, little star, how I wonder what you are. Up above the world so high, like a diamond in the sky. Twinkle, twinkle, little star, how I wonder what you are. Here's another stanza for you. In the dark blue sky you keep, but often through my curtains peek. For you never shut your eye till the sun is in the sky. Twinkle, twinkle, little star, how I wonder what you are. Yeah, nice. All right, everybody. It's almost time for everybody to go to sleep. I know I'm tired. Bonnie told me she was tired, and Barry's tired, right? Let's stretch. Okay, should we do the last rhyme? Here we go, guys. 1, 2, 3. Shake a friend's hand and say good night. Shake a friend's hand and say good night. Shake a friend's hand and say good night. See you again next time. Let's do that one more time. We forgot to say pause. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Shake a friend's paws and say good night. Shake a friend's paw and say good night. Shake a friend's paw and say good night. See you again next time. Oh, good job. Big hug, big hug.